Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Cynthia. I'm a skincare specialist and the founder of Hey Skincare. Today we're going to talk about retinol. Retinol is talked about. It's a big ingredient that people are talking about now. It's one of the most talked about ingredients in the beauty business. And there is a reason for it because it really does work. We're going to talk about retinol, its benefits, and why you should be using it, and all of that. Now, retinol is a go-to for dermatologists. Like dermatologists, first thing they're going to do, they're going to put you on some retinol. But there's different levels to retinol. So there are prescription strength retinols, right? And then there are over-the-counter retinols, which I'm going to show you two of the over-the-counter ones that I have today. But I'm going to tell you about the difference between the prescription strength retinol and the over-the-counter retinols. When you tend to get prescription strength retinol, they call it tretinoin, and they call it some other things as well. So when you get the prescription strength, there's no barrier in it to protect the skin or to soothe the skin or to make the skin feel good or anything like that. When you buy the over-the-counter retinols, not the lower end, but some of the higher ends, they have buffers in there to help soothe your skin through the process of what it's going to go through in regard to using retinol. Okay, so let's talk about what retinol is. Again, I'm going to be looking down, which I say this in the last few videos. I'm looking down because I'm new to this and I'm taking notes, and I need to refer back to my notes to make sure I'm giving you guys all the correct information in regard to the product that we're currently talking about. And today it is retinol. Okay, so retinol is a form of vitamin A, and it has key ingredients in the retinol family to give your skin great benefits. Retinol speeds up cell turnover. It helps your skin shed dead skin cells faster, which is something that you want to do, especially as you start to age. When you start using it, you want those skin cells to shed faster so that your skin can look better faster. It boosts collagen production and improving skin elasticity and firmness. So if you have an issue, you menopausal and your skin is getting more lax, get you some retinol because it can help keep their skin nice and firm for you. And I recommend people start using retinol in their early 40s. Like 40, you should be on a retinol, because your skin is speeding up, you're building more skin cells, and you're having all kind of issues in your skin. And one thing you need to do is slow it down. Retinol is like, it slows it down. So it's a great benefit to keep your skin more youthful looking for a longer period of time. In regard to the aging process, because once you get 50 and you're like, I want to start using retinol, baby, you should have started using it in your 40s, because if you started using it in your 40s, your skin will look better longer. Like if you look at my skin, I have really nice refined skin. That is because at 54, I am using retinol, and I've been using retinol for years. Like, it's the go-to. It's the GOAT, so they say. Retinol is the GOAT. But there's different levels to retinol too. So you have to know which kind of retinol you should really be on. And we're going to go over that as well. Let's see. It penetrates deep into the skin to repair and rejuvenate within. So it can give you some really good benefits. It helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It stimulates the collagen and the elasticity production for firmer, younger looking skin. It improves skin texture. It's smoother, makes your skin smoother and softer by increasing the cell turnover. Again, like we already talked about, it's increasing the cell turnover. It helps to brighten skin. It helps fade dark spots. It helps with hyperpigmentation. And it helps with post-acne marks. You know, you get those marks on your skin. It can help with lifting all of that stuff off the skin as well. It fights acne. It unclogs pores, it reduces breakouts, and it minimizes blackheads. So again, so many major benefits. I don't recommend you using it if you're younger than 40, not unless you're acne prone. If you have acne and things like that, yeah, you should be using retinol. But if you're less than 40, I don't feel like you should be on retinol. Some people probably gonna hate me for that because everybody want to be using it. If you in your 20s, you do not need to be on retinol, not unless you got some acne and some large pores. And that's large pores based off a professional, not large pores based off you, because people be looking in a magnifying mirror talking, oh, my pores so large. Everything large in the magnifying mirror. And if you're looking in the magnifying mirror, I just want to say one thing. You ready? Throw it away. Yep, just throw it away. Whatever you see in a magnifying mirror, that is not what your skin really looks like. You should not be looking at your skin in a magnifying mirror, because half the stuff you see is not really even there. But that's a whole nother topic to talk about at a later time. We talking about retinol today. Okay, it helps to minimize pores. It helps refine the skin for a smoother appearance. Okay, let's talk about how to use retinol. Now, in regard to retinol, retinol is only a nighttime treatment. Again, retinol is only a nighttime treatment. For instance, so I have this one here. This is a type of retinol. It's called melatonic, right? This is the one that I use. I use this one because, again, what did I say? I said before, I'm acne prone. I have rosacea. I'm super sensitive. So with all of those things, I use this one because it is made from bakuchi oil. I don't know if I said that right, but it's bakuchi oil. And it's not as harsh as some of the other retinols. It's a little bit gentler. So I can use this every day and don't have any problems. It is a dropper. I take like a couple of drops at night, put it in my hand, and lightly rub it on my face. Now, here's one from Revisions, right? This is a retinol. I cannot use this. This is too much for me. Like it's too much for my skin. I can't use it. But it is a great retinol for somebody who can use it. Who is this designed for? This is designed for somebody with normal skin, somebody with oily skin, somebody with normal to oily skin. They can really use this and get some good benefits. This one is designed for more sensitive skin, people with rosacea, and people that are acne prone and things like that. So when you use retinol, basically what it's doing is removing the layer of dead skin cells off your skin, right? I tell people all the time, it's like getting a mini facial every day, because it's shedding those dead skin cells off the surface of your skin. If you're using retinol at night, you must use retinol. You must use SPF during the day. So if you don't want to use SPF during the day, please do not be using retinol at night, because it's going to make you more sun sensitive, more environmental sensitive, and you have to protect your skin from the environment. They go hand to hand. So if you don't want to do sunscreen, please do not use retinol. When you're using retinol to work as a buffer, I recommend that you put your hydration serum and moisturizer on after. So when do you apply retinol? This is a step. First, you're going to cleanse, right? This is at nighttime. First, you're going to cleanse. Then you're going to apply a pump of your retinol. Then you're going to apply pea-sized amount of your hydration serum and a pea-sized amount of your moisturizer. And that is how you're going to go to bed. These both of these are high-end retinols. Both of these are almost $200. Like, yep, I said it for real. They're almost $200. But they're really great. They really do work, and they really are worth it. I had a cheaper one, but I gave it away to somebody recently. I had one by CeraVe, I believe, and I gave it away to somebody. So remember, when you use retinol, when you start using retinol, I do not recommend you start using it every day. When you buy it on the package, it's going to say use every night. Don't you do that. Don't you start using that stuff every night, because your skin is going to be too sensitive to deal with this every night. So what I tell people to do is start using it every other night. Make sure you follow with your moisturizer and hydration serum. You're going to have a little bit of an irritation when you first start using it. That's normal. But if it get to be too much, then you need to go to once every 2 to 3 days. But once you get through that phase of where that skin is peeling and breaking down and doing all that and sensitive to the touch and hot and all that, once you get through that phase, I'm telling you, your skin is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be like, ta-da! You're going to wake up one day and it's going to be amazing. But there is a process that you do have to go through when you're using retinol. So I just want to give you that heads up if you decide to start using it. If you decide to get one over the counter and start using it, do not start using it every day. Some people feel like more is better. No, it ain't. Everybody that I know that try to do more is better, they jacked it up. Like, more is not better. Like, don't do all of that. Just, it's an easier process when you follow the lead of the instructor. If you play sports, if you follow the lead of the instructor, do what they teach you to do, then you're going to have good results. Going out on the sports team, try to do your own thing. Watch and see what happens. Same thing will happen with your face. Same thing will happen with your face. Just go and do what you want. Your face going to be looking a mess. If you could just follow my lead, I can get you to a good point of where your skin could be amazing. Okay, and when you're starting with retinols, like I said, if you go with go to a dermatologist and get a retinol, they're gonna start you on a lower dose, right? If you don't want to go get the retinol, there's no buffer in that retinol that they give, that tretinoin, so it's kind of harsh. So I recommend starting with some of the over-counters. They're gonna cost you more, but they're gonna be, your skin gonna be so grateful for it. But you can go that route. They are cheaper when you get them through your insurance and things like that, because some people can get them on their insurance. People at my age cannot. Okay, let's see. Right, sensitive skin, use the one for kabuchi oil. I'll put that in there. When you look for formulas, look for ingredients that have niacinamide, hyaluronic acid in it, and peptides to counteract dryness. That's what I'm talking about with some of these. They have extra things in them to help counteract that dryness that you're going to get from the retinol. Unlike tretinoin, which is a prescription strength, ain't no buff in that. Baby, you may as well get ready if you're going to go that route. Okay, who should be using retinol? Anyone who wants to improve fine lines, anyone who wants to improve texture, hyperpigmentation, or acne, or who wants to slow down the aging process of those skins. That is the people who should be using retinol. If you want to slow down the aging process of your skin, you have fine lines and wrinkles, you have uneven skin texture, if you have hyperpigmentation, if you have acne, you should be using a retinol. Okay? Who should not be using a retinol? If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, do not use retinol. If you're extremely sensitive, make sure you get a consult about using retinol, because you don't want to start using a retinol that's too strong. You want to start using something with kabuchi oil in it, because it's a gentler retinol. Be patient with the results when it comes to retinol, because it does take time to get your skin to that place of where it starts to look amazing, right? Take your time with it. It can get you there, but you gotta go with the flow. Don't try to hurry up the process. Avoid combining retinol with exfoliants, with things like AHAs and BHAs. Do not combine retinol with those. Please don't do that, because you can end up burning your face, and then you have burn marks, burn patches all in your face. So don't do that. Okay. We talked about the introduction. Okay, so basically, just to recap, who should be using retinol? Y'all tell me. I'm listening. Anybody that wants to slow down the aging process of their skin, anybody that's acne prone, anybody that has hyperpigmentation, anybody that has larger pores, it can help with all of that. It should only be used at night. When you first start using it, you should not use it every night. You want to work it in once every other night or once every 2 nights. And make sure when you're using it, you're going to follow up with a hydration serum and a moisturizer. And if you're oily and acne prone, you're going to make sure that your moisturizer is oil free. Okay? I hope this makes sense, and I hope this was helpful. If you have questions, drop them in the comments, and I can get those answered for you. If you wanted to purchase any other items, I'm going to put my Amazon link in there. You guys can purchase them on Amazon. If not, you can purchase them someplace else. But do follow my lead and kind of go with the recommendations that I recommended. If you have any questions, put it in the comments, and I will get back to you guys as soon as possible. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.